up, y'all? It is Mike the Movie Guy of iWatchMike.com. I checked out a movie. The epic finale has arrived. Twilight Saga, Breaking Dawn Part 2.
I've had a bad habit of underestimating you. Every obstacle you faced, I think you couldn't overcome it. And you just did.
I didn't expect you to seem so... you?
My time as a human was over, but I never felt more alive. I thought we would be safe forever. But forever isn't as long as I'd hoped.
There you have it, y'all. Twilight Saga Breaking Dawn Part 2, or Twilight Breaking Dawn 2, or Breaking Dawn Part 2, or hashtag, you get the picture. Twilight Marathon. I know some of y'all are out there going, why would you do that, Mike? You know, it was fun. I had a bunch of goodies to give away, and there was about, I don't know, over 80 to 100 fans that got there early in the morning at Star Cinema Grill, 3 locations here in the Houston area. And we all had a good time. So the Twilight Marathon right here started at 11:25 and it finally ended about 12 o'clock midnight. Since I started watching these movies, I'm not gonna lie, the first Twilight, I couldn't take it. I wanted to stab my eyes. It's just too cheesy for me. I can take a lot of stuff, but this movie here was just like, oh, it'll stab me in my eyes. Edward and Bella's love. And then The New Moon came out. I liked it because, of course, the werewolves started coming in. So, you know, there's some testosterone there with Jacob and his crew. Then Eclipse comes out, and I really liked Eclipse. Eclipse was my favorite for the fact that the newborns and the werewolves and vampires, it's a big old battle, and it was just manly. Breaking Dawn Part 1 was good. I was hoping to have more werewolf fighting vampire stuff, but the whole focus was Bella's big old belly and having a baby of a vampire baby. Now, Breaking Dawn Part 2, this movie was awesome. Without giving too much away, know that it starts off right after Part 1, where Bella is now a new vampire and she's learning how to walk and to sit down and run and do all and hunt and all that good stuff and everything else. And I'm not talking to the fans because I don't want to mess it up because the fans are going to be like, oh my God, you messed it up. I'm talking to the people that haven't watched any of these movies. And there's a group of head honcho vampires called the Volturi, and they run the show. They catch wind that the little girl that's born from Bella could be a renegade, I don't care, I'll eat anything, little vampire. So the Volturi's like, we cannot have that, it's an abomination. So they decide to get everybody together and to go kill this little girl. And instead of fighting, you know, the Cullen clan, instead of fighting, they decide a different way and kind of like introduce this little girl to different clans all over the world. So maybe that these other clans can sit there and say, hey, this girl, she's cool. It's not what you think, Volturi. And they finally meet. And that's all I'm gonna say. Because this movie, like I said, is awesome. I haven't seen an epic finale to a franchise of movies that was this good in a very long time. Now, don't get me wrong, Harry Potter, I am a fan of Harry Potter. I will watch Harry Potter every time it comes on. But Part 2 Harry Potter, the finale, should have been a finale like Twilight Breaking Dawn Part 2, because it was just, I mean, literally epic finale. I mean, I don't want to give too much away. You just got to go see this. Guys, if you're on the fence and you're like, oh, my girl wants me to go see this movie, go see it, because I'm telling you, it's like building an army. And then the biggest freaking battle you've ever seen with vampires, werewolves. How many popcorns do I give Twilight Breaking Dawn Part 2? 5 out of 5 popcorns. 5 out of 5 popcorns for Breaking Dawn Part 2. It is playing in theaters. Go check it out and add to more of their money that they're making. I'm probably gonna go watch it again after the Thanksgiving holidays because it's just too crazy right now. Check out my blog, iWatchMike.com, and make sure you follow me on Twitter at Mike the Movie Guy. Ooh.